What's up, guys? How's it going? Completely impromptu video that I am doing. I guess I'm just going to do this unboxing showcase for this particular figure that I got, because this is actually my first Mezco pre-order. Not necessarily my first Mezco figure. I do have other Mezco figures which I have over here, such as this one. This one is the X-Force Wolverine PX Previews exclusive. I have this one. I did take it out of the box before, but I just still trying to figure out where I'm going to put him. And of course I have this other PX Previews exclusive X-Force Deadpool. Love this one because there's so many accessories for this particular figure, and I really enjoy everything that comes with it. But that is not what we're here to talk about. We want to look at this because this is one of the skulls, the Mezco skulls, and the Gomez and the Skull characters that Mezco has created are incredible. And unfortunately, during the time when it was first started, I didn't think much of it because, I wasn't that big of a Mezco collector. But now, getting some in hand and actually, playing around with them, they're actually really awesome. But I never was able to get a Gomez or a Pink Skull because of the price point. I just didn't want to pay that much money at that time because, Legends are a huge thing for me. Of course, you guys should know that Black Series were a huge thing for me. I would occasionally buy my Hot Toys and stuff like that. So this, during the virtual Comic-Con week, this came out of nowhere and it was like, this is awesome. $85 plus shipping. Why not? I wanted to try it out, see it, take a look, and got it in hand. They charged me the previous Monday, got it on the following Saturday, and I am extremely happy. So here we go. At the same time, I have some custom Gomez heads that we're going to try out as well. Also, I have this original Gomez head that I got from Ryan. So we are going to go and try these out. Hopefully they do fit on the head or the ballpoint the peg. So we'll see that. But let's take this out of the plastic bag. Let's check this out because I did open this during my toy haul in the last video and I wanted to see it. But first, we got a Mezit. So this is my first Mezit because this was my first Mezco pre-order or Mezco order on their website. I never had one of these before, so it's my first time checking it out. Tiny little thing. We will see. I know that they all vary. They're all different colors or whatnot. So let's check it out. And of course, there really is no way for me to open this unless I use a knife. Need a knife. Knife. All right. So let's get it. And we have oh, look at that. We have the little boombox right there. And this tiny little guy. Look at that. Look at that little Mezits right there. And it's got articulation too. The arms can move and the head. And it's got a waist swivel. Look at that. So I got me a gold Mezits. I don't know if the colors have any significant meaning or value or whatnot, but hey, you know what? That's really cool to have. I'll leave you right there. But now let's get into this box. So when we first open it, we get the figure right there with some of the hands as well as some of the weapons. So we have this laid in right there. And then on in the inside, we also got more weapons, of course, and the bag and the stand. So that's awesome for me to check out. Let's go with that. And remaining on the inside of the box, we have this label, this whole sticker label right there. Yeah, it's a decal, it's a sticker. So that's, I don't know what to use it for, but it will stay there. And of course, Mezco does have instructions or product care guidelines. So let's take a look. Now, this was a Mezco exclusive. So of course, you could only get it through Mezco's website. But we're gonna see everything, look at it. I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. This is really cool. So let's see. As you know, if you have a Mezco figure, damn, that looks really nice. That looks really cool. So let's just see. So there we go. That's one weapon right there. So let's see. And these weapons right there. Look at that. Check out those weapons. And that's a real chain. But they look awesome. You know, I might change the camera view once I kind of take and unbox everything out of this right here. So here we are with the figure. So I'm going to move this aside. All right, guys, so here we are. A little bit easier for me to kind of maneuver everything through my light box here. And of course, if you've been watching any of my unboxing showcases, this is how I normally do it. But we have seen so many good reviews out there in regards to this Gold Ninja. Some great reviewers out there. But since this is my first one, I actually just wanted to play around with it and see what it's all about. But let's just take a look at all of the accessories we got going on here. As you can see, everything right down the middle here is what it comes with. These 4 head sculpts do not. This is from certain customs. And this particular Gomez is the actual Gomez head. So we're gonna take a look and try those all out. But for right now, let's take a look. I already have a pair of hands. And these, it looks so good considering, you know, you can see the stress line and the details inside the gloves, on the inside of the gloves for the palm. So that is like open hands. And these two, we have the 2 fingers going on. I don't know what you would want to call that in regards to like maybe like a ninjutsu type of hand pose right there. And then here it seems like it's a gripping hand, but it's got this trigger finger that's out right there. So that is another. And then we have gripping hands right here for weapons, more than likely, because you can see there is one way. Yeah, there's only a couple way right there. So yeah, there you go. There, yeah, we got hands right there. We have this duffel bag type, which they do have these inserts right here. I guess you can insert like a sai on that, and then they have an adjustable strap because this is stretchy. Really nice. Oh, and there's more straps right here where you can insert another weapon. And as you saw earlier, you can open this up and you have a little pouch right there. So I could use this for so many different things outside of, you know, the Ninja right here. Also, we have this backpack, this single strap backpack with an actual buckle, which does work. Look at that. How nice is that? It's got a strap, a ring right there, and this is 2 zippers, more pockets that go right on the inside right there. And the zipper, it's so small, so it can be a pain too. It's got a little handle right there. And there's the little foam insert just to kind of keep it open like that. Now this is what, it's like a cape or some kind of shell. And this is wire, as you can see right here. I can really fiddle around with it, but I guess it can kind of drape over him to kind of have that, you know, effect or whatnot. Who knows? It's neat. It's still cool to see it. But there you go. There is that. I'll kind of leave that off to the side. Weapons now. This is great. Look at this. Just reminds me of Sung Mina from Soul Calibur right there. It is black paint and like a silver paint, so it is nice to see that. And there is this gloss right here, right at like the hilt of the blade, right in here. Now these pieces are really small. I kept it in the case because I know it's just gonna fall all over the place. But we do have a sword and a sheath for it, in which I believe, yep, you can insert the sword in there. Very nice. And then the size. Now here's what I was talking about. So the size, look, I could just like insert it like that. That's really cool to me that, you know, at least I can place these somewhere. It's funny I mentioned Deadpool earlier because I have so many weapons for Deadpool and nowhere to put any of his weapons. So a lot of these weapons can be inserted inside either of these bags to be held into. The kunais also, that's another thing too. Look at this. So like there's this pocket. Oh, no, I think that's going to be for something different. Here, no, I could, nah. Oh, this one, that looks cool. That I could utilize the kunais to keep them in there. So why not? That's not a bad idea. What else we have? Oh, here we go. So honestly, I don't know what these weapons are called. I should know. I should find out and figure them out. But we do have these. So I believe these claws can fit right into here. Yeah, because these are nicely pliable that I can just kind of move that thumb out of the way and insert. Yep, there you have it. That fits actually very nicely right in there. Awesome, really cool. And I'm sure it's going to go the same with this one. So this one, let's take that other gripping hand, move that thumb out of the way. You guys hear my kids? Can you believe that? I'm all the way downstairs in the basement and I can hear them. There you go. That looks nice too. Now here we have a little metal chain and ball. How nice is that? Just twirling around. Yep. So there we go. Those are the weapons. So great stuff to play with, and to utilize them in any, you know, form. But let's kind of just move this out of the way. Now, here's what I was showing you, the decals. So these decals, no idea what I could use them for. It's got blood splattering effects. I don't know where or how or why. If you guys know what I could just use this with, let me know. Am I saying them wrong? Am I thinking that they're supposed to be used for something else? I have no idea. Just because maybe because it's black, you can adhere them, you know, the marks onto, because these are like bullet holes. So maybe you can apply them onto the body. I have no idea. But if that is the case, let me know. So there are your decals right there. Now this, I was right. This is a magnet. So I could, it's a very strong magnet. I could utilize this for anything going on, to have, who knows what kind of, whatever pose I can do with it. And then the stand, as well as the smoke effect, which is pretty much the same size as the figure itself. So that is a really cool thing. So yeah, there you have it. The figure itself has all of the, you know, best joints. It's got the double jointed elbows. I can't tell. It does have maybe a slight butterfly joint in there, but I don't know. Yeah, it does, because I can really squeeze them in just like that. But it's very minute. It's very minute, kind of like G.I. Joe minute. So, but look at you can really stretch them out to get them in certain poses the way you want it to. And he's got this diaphragm joint right there that can help maneuver him in different poses as well. He stretches out really far. That's awesome. And I love, of course, he's got a neck joint aside from just the head tilt right there, so I can maneuver his body to or his neck in certain angles the way I want it to. Legs, double jointed knees also, you can tell right off, and it's nice and like firm, so that way it's not loose at all. Feels great to maneuver this thing. And then tilt, perfect, it's awesome. And now look at the details too. The details are also, you know, awesome. So it's like this baggy ninja uniform, and then we have this right here that's just tied up. It's not bad, but look at the like little guard gauntlets that he has. So there are some details to that. It is like this felt rubber, and that's okay. It's not a big deal. It helps with the pliability to maneuver the body around. His fisted hands there, and that goes the same for the shins, because you got to just turn them around a little bit. They're not really, I don't know if they are attached, or they are attached to the clothing. So yeah, you're gonna have to turn the pants if need be, because they're not gonna come off. They're just stuck on there. That's a shame. Can't take them off, but yeah, it's all right. There's his shoes, and it's got these ribbed pieces right there, and it's got peg holes too. So look at that. And of course the hood. We have the hood that does work. Awesome. So let's try the head sculpts too. So we have the gold head right there. Comes right off very easily. We will use this custom head sculpt that I got from Caesar. You can check out his Instagram that I have listed below. But there, it's like a Joker inspired head sculpt. You can put that hood on just like that. That looks wild. How crazy is that? That's awesome. And let's see. This one, this was the one I asked for from Caesar, because I just love the color of this purple, and it's just highlighted very nicely. So of course with the hood, I'm gonna have to take off the antenna, but let's just put that in there like that. Yes, that looks awesome. How cool is that? It's like my own Gomez figure. So I can put the hood up. Well, let's just take off his antennae and put the hood on. How cool is that? Really nice. Oh, I love it. It's really cool. Thank you, Caesar, so much for these head sculpts. Let's try the black one with the red. Now this looks really cool too. I would have never thought I would have liked it so much, because it's like a black head, but with the red eyes and the red antenna, it's even better. Yes, look at that. That red stands out so much. And even when we put the hood on, that's cool too. Yeah, I love that. That looks really cool. And we will also try the one that I got from Ryan, which he sent over to me. Now this is the official, or in the original Gomez head that probably came with the suited body. I forget which one, but you plant that on there, and that is Gomez right there. Very nice. I love that. That's a nice original look for me too, as well as putting this hood right over there. So yeah, I love this figure. Just moving it around and playing with it, it's awesome. I'm gonna just kind of play around and do some poses, and with some weapons, of course, and let's see how they all look too. So let's just kind of go through that as well, and then we'll end the video after that. All right, guys, so we can just mess around with the articulation here, and you know what, by the end of this, I'll just throw up some pictures of, ones that I took just to kind of just show you what we could do with this. But the articulation is really, really good, and I'm really enjoying it. It's like I can really make his head look up that much. And let's just say we could have him, those butterfly joints could really just go out like that, and have him posed out like this with a lunge. That looks really cool. I love how I can really just adjust his legs out really, really far, to the point where I could just crisscross applesauce like so. Just like this. How cool is that? We could just have him sit down, have him all ready, meditating, just like so. Look at this. But you know, this is how awesome like this Mezco figure is. Their articulation in Mezco is amazing, especially like there's no loose joints whatsoever. I'm loving this. I can probably, unfortunately though, balance wise, even if I wanted to have them like high kick in a particular way, you could get the pose, but to have them stand up in that spot, I don't think I could do it, just because if I even go like this, have him down there, yeah, so he'll definitely need the stand in order to have that going on. But I mean, you could see how good does that look. That looks great. So that's why we want to just, you know, play around with this, see what we can do with it, and that's what makes it so good. Even if we do Jay's walk, I mean, you could try to hopefully do something that will almost there. Balance, you can do it. Yeah, so there you have it. I'm probably shaking my table. There you go. So yeah, I mean, look at this. That range of motion is unbelievable. Even let's see if I can throw this on there. I love this weapon. Guess I can. And the hands are very nice, because they're very, very pliable, and I'm able to have him grip onto that. And I did actually get a gun, like a pistol, that he could work with too. So here we go. We could, let's see how low I can make him with this particular. Yeah, see, that's really cool. Now, trick is, can I make him actually stand up this way in this particular position? I don't know. I don't know if I can make him that low, because the ankle pivot, as much as it can maneuver a particular way. Yep, there we go. How's that? That looks really nice. And I think, let's take this out. I think if I can, with the butterfly joints, let's just see if that will work. If I can do this, it might be possible, like just doing like a leaping attack. So yeah, maybe you could make it work like that. It's because maybe it's just because his head's so big or his arms, but I could have this in that particular pose like that. Even if I could have him aiming downwards, like he already made the slash, that might be a little bit easier. Yeah. So like that, you know? Something like this. So yeah, there you go. All right, guys, that's enough we are already spending a lot of time just trying to mess around with this. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Appreciate you guys watching this. I know it might have been a little bit longer than what you might have expected from me, especially for this unboxing showcase. But as far as it goes, if you guys liked it, just leave the like, subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll leave you with some pictures at the end of the video, just so you could check out that I took of this guy. But appreciate it all. I hope to see you soon. Check out my next hunt video that's coming up by the end of the week. But I'm glad you guys stopped by. I hope to see you guys soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.